channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Stasia and I'm following a high carb, low fat, oil-free plant-based diet for both health and weight loss. So my channel is all about my own personal health and weight loss journey, as well as helping you with yours. And much like today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a full day of eating. I have tons of other what I eat in a day videos, recipe videos, chit chat videos, you know, just discussing some of my ups and downs following this lifestyle. So be sure to stick around my channel. I'm sure you will find a lot of my other videos super helpful. And if it's your first time here, don't be shy. Hit subscribe so that you don't miss any of my future videos. Also, you can follow me over on Instagram. I'm fairly new there, just coming up to maybe 2 months or so on there. You can follow me at Getting Healthy with Stasia. So that link will also be in my description box below. Okay, so before we jump into today's video, I just have to say a huge thank you to all of you with the overwhelming amount of love and support that my sister and I both felt last week when we announced the launch of our brand new website. I mean, truly, the feedback and the support has been phenomenal. So thank you from the bottom of both of our hearts. And also, it was really funny to read the comments on last week's video. How many of you actually thought that my sister was me? We both got a good kick out of that. So if you didn't see that video, I will also have that posted in my description box below if you wanted to check it out. Or you can just go straight to the website. It's gettinghealthywithstasia.com. So definitely easy enough to remember. And as a special thank you to all of you, we are doing a flash sale for the next 48 hours from the moment that this video is launched, that every single thing in the store will be 20% off. So be sure to head over there when this video is done and pick your favorite things and get those discounts while you can. All you have to do is type in promo code 20OFF at the checkout and that's it. So both the promo code and the link to my website will be posted in my description box below. Again, thank you so much to all of you. I really hope you guys enjoyed the website along with all the products that are finally exclusively designed for all of us following a whole food, plant-based, oil-free lifestyle. All right, enough chit chat. Let's get into the kitchen and get this video started. Okay, so for today's breakfast, I am having sweet banana rice. Now this is an amazing alternative if you get tired of oatmeal, and it's actually not a new concept. Having banana with rice is something that is well known in many countries of the world. It is literally as easy as it looks. So I just started with cooking my rice, and next I'm going to actually air fry my banana. Now this step is certainly optional. You can just slice up a banana. However, I find that the banana is a lot sweeter if you bake it. I just bought these bananas. I certainly was not impressed how much bruising was all over them on the inside. So anyways, I just cut off the bad parts and then threw that banana into the air fryer. So I probably left it in the air fryer for about 5 or 6 minutes. And then I'm just moving about a cup or so of white rice into a bowl and adding some vanilla extract, which is completely optional, but does add some sweetness to it. So just a fair warning, baked bananas are not the prettiest thing to look at. However, they are absolutely delicious. So once the bananas were done, I just simply added it to my rice and then I mashed it in really well. Now keep in mind that this starchy meal would be great for any time of the day, so you definitely don't have to reserve it just for breakfast. And if I had to compare it to anything taste-wise, then I would say if you like rice pudding, especially vanilla rice pudding, you are going to love this meal. It's simple, not exactly Instagram worthy, but it hits the spot. Okay, so for today's lunch, I am just keeping it super simple. I don't know about you guys, but with summer and this hot weather, I have not been craving anything too heavy. So I am just having an open-faced toasted tomato sandwich with a side salad. So as you can see, I'm just building out the sandwich here on some whole wheat toast with some romaine lettuce, some tomato slices. I like to put the seasoning right directly on top of the tomatoes. I don't know, it just feels like it brings out the flavor a bit more. So now I'm just adding some pickle slices and just a tiny bit of avocado. Of course, if you're not eating avocado at this time, then you can just leave that part out, but I just like to have it every so often, maybe once or twice a week, and I keep my portions small. So here I'm just adding some nutritional yeast, which of course is the cheesy part of the sandwich, and oh my gosh, it's so good on a sandwich. And here I'm just adding a very super easy quick side salad from some prepackaged cabbage mix, as well as some chopped up strawberry slices and cucumber slices. And then I'm just topping it off with this delicious balsamic vinegar that I found on Amazon. It is so good. So there you see, I just whipped it together in less than 5 minutes and it was delicious. Oh, and I forgot to mention I ended up adding some hot sauce, which really brought it all together. So good. So for dinner tonight, I am cooking for both myself and my kids, and we will be having some tofu lettuce wraps. So I'm going to start by just showing you how I marinate the tofu. So I just chopped it up into some cube bite-sized pieces, and now you see me just adding some maple syrup. Next, I'm adding a little bit of salt, and then I'm adding some garlic powder. So again, there's no hard rules, so feel free to use whatever seasonings taste good to you. But I would say that the two ingredients that are most important for this recipe is soy sauce and nutritional yeast. So that is what really brings this tofu together. The nutritional yeast gives it such a wonderful flavor. As you can see, there's no exact measurements either. I just kind of made it to taste. So once it's all ready to go, I threw it into the air fryer for about 7 or 8 minutes on 375. Again, you can kind of cook it to your own preference, how you like the texture of your tofu. I could have actually cooked it even a little less than this and I would have been okay, but I had a taste test myself. My daughter taste tested it and it was delicious. So the tofu is done. Next, I brought out that rice that I had from this morning's breakfast. So there was some leftover rice, so we were good to go for our dinner. And lastly here, I just chopped up a bunch of different mixed veggies. I've got some garlic, onion, carrot, zucchini, tomato, and cucumber. Again, no hard rules. Those are just some of my favorite things and things that I had on hand. But of course, feel free to chop up your own favorite toppings for this. So here, I'm just gonna show you how I whip together a very easy sauce that I eat with these. And here I'm using PB&Me. It's a powdered peanut butter where they've removed most of the fat and then you just bring it to life by adding water instead. So here I just added 2 tablespoons of PB&Me and added 1 tablespoon of water. So I'm just gonna give that a good mix. And as you can see, it's a pretty good, similar consistency to regular peanut butter. That's what you're looking for. And then I'm just adding some soy sauce and just trying to make it more into a liquid because we want to eat this as a dip. Next, I'm just going to add a little pinch of powdered ginger. This just gives it such a nice flavor. And here I'm just adding a little bit more soy sauce just to get that right consistency. So again, even when you're making it, this is the consistency that you're looking for. You want it to be a little bit thick and a little bit runny at the same time. Something nice to dip in. So once the sauce is made, we are ready to go and start making these wraps. So all I used is just regular romaine lettuce, and I'm just going to peel them back and get, I don't know, 4 or 5 good sized leaves. You want to look for ones that don't have too many holes just to be able to kind of hold the stuff, but we're going to layer it anyway, so don't worry too much about that. Now I'm just going to go wash the leaves, bring them back. Once they're washed, I'm going to layer 2 separate leaves, and then I'm going to start by adding the rice first. So I'm just gonna put a couple of scoops of rice in the center, then add the tofu, and then of course just throw on all those delicious toppings, along with our peanut ginger sauce and a little splash of hot sauce, which of course that part is optional. Now, if I was making this meal for someone or posting a picture on Instagram, then this is probably how it would look. However, there is another way to eat it if you don't care to eat it with a fork and a knife. Then I have a pro tip for you guys. If you don't care about getting a little messy and getting right into your food, then you can just roll it right up into a lettuce ball and eat it like that. I kind of prefer eating it like that. However, I definitely wanted to spare you the visual. Either way you decide to eat it, it's super delicious. Okay, so for my snacks, again, I haven't been craving anything too heavy or too rich, which I guess is definitely a bonus in a lot of ways. So I have been totally obsessed with making these fruit slushies. Oh my gosh, they are so good. I showed a watermelon strawberry one in one of my previous videos. That is my kid's favorite one. This one is a blueberry slushie, so all you need is about 1 cup of frozen blueberries, some lime juice, whether it's fresh or store-bought, and you just put as much as you want to taste, as well as about 5 or 6 ice cubes, about 1/2 cup of water, and then you blend, and that's it. You just want to make sure you don't add too much water because we definitely don't want a smoothie. We want it to be reminiscent of those childhood slushies that we all love so much. I hope you give it a try and enjoy. Again, if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We'll see you in the next one.